overwhelm into manageable and practical tools for everyday use.
Welcome back, guys. Episode number 9.
Lucky number 9.
Today, is it today? Tonight? I don't know where we are. Tonight, we're going to talk a little bit about birthdays because we're very excited to have celebrated my birthday most recently. But Christina always seems to be able to celebrate her birthday before me somehow. Every year she gets to turn the next age before I do. So lucky, Kris.
Yes, lucky me. But happy birthday to you. So cheers.
Yay.
To Meg. Yay. Cheers.
Yeah, so birthdays have evolved considerably since I recall them as a little kid. But it's funny because now I'm helping my kids plan their next birthday parties. And Rachel came to me with a drawing of everything she wants at her next birthday, which included, but not limited to,
of course,
a pool, some kind of large sliding apparatus that she and her friends could play on.
Sweet.
Some sort of laser tag game that they could play.
Why not? Because that sounds cool.
And she drew a picture of all of these things in like little boxes on the paper. And then she brought them to me and she's like, this is what I want. I'm like, and then I want to have everybody sleep over. I'm like, everybody? Ooh. Yes. All the girls in the 2nd grade. No. I don't think so. No. So that was a lot of fun. And I recall being that age and thinking that would be a lot of fun too. But oh my gosh, I don't want anybody sleeping over my house now. I want people to leave by 9 o'clock. Come over, but leave, please.
It was just a few short years. We were still having fun like that over here, but not anymore. Now we're just little hermits in our house. And it's quite different over here with our birthdays. We don't have little ones that we're planning birthdays. Although I have to admit, when Kyle was away at school, I brought him Toy Story paper plates and hats. We wore Woody hats, like the little cowboy hats, and we sang him happy birthday with his ice cream cake. Last year, I think we were the Trolls had like a rock and roll movie or something like that. So we did that.
Yes.
So I still try and get into something, but we don't do pools and slides and laser tag or anything like that. So
sleepovers.
No more sleepovers.
I know. Listen, I'm not lying. I'm not looking forward to the sleepovers. That I'm not looking forward to. But the boys, the 4th grade boys, have done sleepovers, which is fine. But girls, I think that's going to be a whole other world of sleepovers.
But the whole class? Do you have to have the whole class?
Oh, I'm not doing the whole class. I'm like one of the poorest people in my town. No, we just don't have a big enough house. You know what I mean? Like where would I fit all those kids? So no, we're not doing a full class thing, but we'll do maybe, like Jack's for his birthday. We did like the trampoline, like one of those trampoline parks when he was like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And so we invited the whole class to that because it's not in my house,
Right.
But it kind of sucks because he's got a winter birthday, which, I have a winter birthday too. And your birthday gets canceled a lot because of the stinking snow up here in the Northeast. So, I guess we're not really that Northeast, but we are Northeast. So anywho, but Ray's birthday is in the springtime. So she really wants, and unfortunately, she turned 6 and 7 during the pandemic. And so having a birthday party was out of the question. And we told he couldn't have a birthday party till he was in kindergarten. So he was turning 6, and then she was turning 6 when we told her she could have a birthday. And then of course the pandemic hit 1 month before her 6th birthday. So she was out a birthday party. And then last year she couldn't have one either because there was no places that were really hosting birthday parties yet because, they weren't ready. So, which I mean, is what it is. Like she doesn't make hide nor hair out of it, but
She got through it. Clearly, she's drawing you
yes.
pictures of what she wants this year, so she's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. She's just planning a like a blowout.
Yeah.
I haven't had a birthday party yet, so let's do this big. So, but one of my other friends, her daughter's birthday is towards the end of school, like in June, and she just has at the end of last school year, she had everybody over to her house outdoors, all the families too. So it was like siblings and everything. Yeah. It was big. It was big. And but it was fun. They had like an ice cream truck come. So she told everybody, like, bring ice cream truck money for the ice cream truck. Like, we're not doing, she said, don't bring presents for the kid. Like, just come. And yeah, it was just like a block party, but celebrating the kid's birthday,
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it was cool. It was fun for everybody, at the end of the school year and whatever. So that was nice.
That's what we liked about having the lake here, because we can have everybody over and like with Kyle's birthday in June, jump in the lake at the end of, it's just a lot of fun, and we can have everything outside and just do a barbecue. We didn't have an ice cream truck, but just go have some fun in the lake, and I'll cook you some hot dogs and hamburgers.
I've heard this really fun tradition, I guess, that has come up, and I guess it started in Europe, but now it has kind of trickled over. I think I don't know if we've talked about this, but it's like the $5 birthday, where you basically only take $5 from your family, and you take it to the kid whose birthday it is, and you give that kid the $5. And so everybody who comes gives the kid $5 instead of giving them a gift. And then they can buy a present with all the money that they get from all their friends. And so it's like, you invite if you invite 20 kids, you get $100 and you could go buy something really cool, or you could whatever. So, which I thought was kind of neat, because I'm thinking to myself, think of all the stuff that kids get, right? Like when you're 7 years old, you have 20 kids at your birthday party. It's like you're overwhelmed and you forget what you got from certain people. And you know what I mean? Like the mom has to keep track, or dad has to keep track of what everybody's getting. And then we have to send a thank you card for each thing. And it's just like, it's too much. And kids have so much. Like,
they don't need all that.
They have so much.
They need to learn how to, or hopefully learn how to appreciate the few things that they do get. And they don't play with half the stuff. Like, there are so many things that Kyle had that were in boxes, that was kept in boxes forever, and we would donate or give to somebody else just because he never played with it. So
yeah, my kids, I mean, I could turn the camera around and show you what the other side of the basement looks like. Right now, it looks like there's like starkness behind me, but I got to tell you, if I turn the camera around,
that's where the bomb went off.
Shelves of things. So, but anyway, so we're not here to talk about kids' birthdays.
No,
but certainly we always chat about everything and anything. But I was doing a little research, and this I have to bring up because me and I love statistics and things like that. But I found a study from 2015. So this is pre-pandemic, which I think maybe the study would probably look differently now, but I don't know, who knows? Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it would look exactly the same. We'll see. Anyway, 2015 study that said that 6 out of 10 Americans make a wish when they blow out their candles. I am one of 4 of the 10 who do not make a wish.
I'm one of the 6 out of 10 that makes a wish every single time.
I knew it. I 100% knew that about you, because it's exactly the opposite of what I would do.
Yes, it is. Yeah, we are exact opposites with this stuff.
Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know. It's like one of those things. Like I want to wish for something, but like, what do you wish for? Like, I feel like if I wish for something for myself, then it's like I'm being selfish, and I should be wishing for, world peace or an end to cancer, or, you know what I mean? Like, what am I doing? What do you wish for? I mean, don't tell me a specific wish.
No, I wish for all sorts of things. Yeah, I wish for all. Unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately, I've had a couple heavy things happen around my birthday the last couple of years. So I've had things to wish for other people. It's typically for other people. So kind of selfishly, because it's people that I love. so what I wish for directly impacts me, but it's typically for that, for their health and well-being. But damn it, if that candle is lit on that cake or whatever, if a drink is coming my way and it's got a sparkler that needs to be blown out and it's my birthday, I am making a wish and I am praying that that wish is coming true. True. And on a shooting star, if a shooting stars, all of that stuff. Superstition. Yeah.
That's 11/11. Make a wish.
I still do that every once in a while too.
You got a lot of wishes out in the universe. You're using up all the wish juice that everybody else wants.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Tinkerbell to come and grant all my wishes. I'm trying here, but
I got you. Okay. Here's one that I agree with though. 9 out of 10 people, Americans, this is a survey of Americans only. 9 out of 10 Americans say it is important to celebrate your birthday.
Absolutely. Somehow. Doesn't need to be a huge celebration, but you got to do something.
Yeah. I can't imagine just passing by January 11th and not like acknowledging it as my birthday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it would be weird for me. So, but there's 10% of Americans who do that apparently just.
So my old director is like that.
Oh, really? Just
hides his birthday.
Huh.
I had to beg to find out about it. And
because you're a big celebrator.
Yeah, huge. And he really I was a little worried about upsetting him because I celebrated him because he's big on celebrating other people and thanking everybody else, but he doesn't get the recognition that I feel he really deserves because he's always doing for everybody else. So I wanted to recognize him. And he was like, I really appreciate this. Just don't tell anybody else. I don't want everybody to know. And I'm like, dude, what is the big deal? It's your freaking birthday.
I don't want anybody to keep track.
Yeah. And not for nothing, but you're in your early 30s. It's not like we're talking your 50s and 60s, you know? So.
Oh, that's a whole other ball of wax. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The age.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that one.
Yeah.
All right. I have 2 more statistics to share.
Okay. Go with your stats.
All right. 8 out of 10 Americans say they feel special when people put energy into celebrating their birthday. That they actually feel special. I think that's crazy. First of all, the 2 out of 10 Americans who don't feel quote unquote special when someone puts energy into your birthday, what the hell is wrong with you? Somebody clearly gives a hoot to do something for you. What?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you feel what the hell? Shouldn't that be 10 out of 10 people? I don't get that. It just, that statistic sort of stuck out to me because I'm reading it. I'm thinking, what? Anyway, whatever. Okay. And last one. 79% of Americans say with life getting more complicated, it is more and more important to celebrate the simple things in life, like your birthday, that people can remember from year to year and can rely on as a positive thing for them to celebrate.
It's sad that it's only 79%.
Yeah.
Not to bring up the negative of that, but it's kind of sad that it's only 79%.
I think you're right. But I guess it makes sense, right? I mean, think about the last 10 people that you've interacted with, right?
Yeah.
You could pick the 2 out that were probably not interested.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
They're not concerned with the simple things in life, right?
Yeah. Or they got heavier shit.
Yeah. But I do like the idea that it helps you focus on something that is a reliable, positive thing that you can kind of look at every year and be like, oh, I made it another year. As crappy or as difficult or as awesome as that year was, I made it through that year and I'm going to celebrate it. I think that's interesting. I think that's a very poignant statistic.
Agreed. I like that one.
Yeah.
Need to increase it a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe we got to get it up around 90-95%.
Yeah.
So those are my statistics. That's my dry and boring teachery brain
All right.
reflecting on birthdays. So what do you got? Tell
So
me
this
about
is
it.
my end of the day mush brain, right? This is when
I'm
I
very
come home and
excited.
I do the fun stuff, the heavy stuff. So this is where my brain goes at the end of the day.
I love
So
it.
first I went to numerology. So how does your birth date define your personality?
I can't wait
And
to hear this.
we I looked up numbers. Okay.
All right, do I have
So
to add? Should I have a notepad here?
no,
Oh,
no,
all right,
we
okay.
don't have to add. So it just goes by like our day that we were born. So the 11th for you and 10th for me.
Okay.
So it's funny because you and I are again the exact opposite. I'm the sun, you're the moon. Shocker.
Yeah.
So people born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, and 28th are those that belong to number 1. Such individuals are ruled by the sun, which indicates strength and fire. Such people are leaders, not followers, and like to work from the position of authority. They're creative, inventive, intuitive, which helps them have a problem-solving approach in life. The most important numbers and dates for such people are 1s, 2s, 4s, and 7s, and their whatever. So number 2, which is you, people born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, and 29th are those that belong to the number 2. People that belong to this category are calm and dreamy, just like the moon.
What?
This is you.
Calm and dreamy.
This is you and Kyle, because he's the 20th too. At the same time, they're imaginative, gentle, and creative, which fills in positivity in the lives of those around them. These are people that have been gifted the skills of creativity and hence excel in such fields. Your lucky numbers fall in the series of 1, 2, and 7. What is your lucky number?
My lucky number. 1,
2, and 7.
20 is like my number, the number that I like pick for things. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
probably shouldn't say this out loud, but like it's in all my passwords.
Yeah.
So,
say no more. We'll go with that. All right.
but that's interesting because I think I think a lot of what you described about yourself is definitely you, but none of what you described about me is me. That's totally Kyle though. Totally.
Oh yeah,
Kyle.
it's totally Kyle. I feel like you should be in number 1 with me.
Yeah, I think I was born on the wrong day or something.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the day I was supposed to be born. No, I don't know. I was born. I was also a C-section, so I was forcibly born. So I wonder if that has something to do with it.
That may have something to do with it.
Yeah, because I was like, Mom, what time was I born? She's like 9:15. I'm like 9:15. She goes, yeah, it took 15 minutes for them to like knock me out, get you, cut you out. Like, oh, yeah, okay, good talk.
And I was at like 4 something in the morning. So
yeah, because your mom probably went into labor like the day before at like 4 a.m. and you probably tortured her for 24 hours.
Because that's how I roll. That's how I rolled into this world. Let's see if 11 falls into any, because 20 falls into Jupiter too, which is number 3. Let's see if 11 falls into anything else. Because I didn't even think, nope.
I'm telling you, it's forcible. It's because I was forcibly born.
You were forcibly born. We'll go with that.
Forced me into the world without me being ready.
I agree.
It was because I was really, really late. I was like real late. And the doctor was like, she's going to be gigantic. This kid's going to be
get her out now.
We need to get this kid out of here.
Let's go.
You're not going to live through this kid.
Oh my goodness. I can't imagine.
I know you're shocked. I know you're shocked.
Dude, I am totally shocked. And the next article I found was by Time magazine, which always reminds me of like growing up and seeing the Time magazine on like underneath the little living room, whatever, end tables and stuff. The month you were born affects your personality, scientists say. Which I thought this was, and it gives you all the reasons why in the beginning, which is multiple paragraphs. But so it goes from spring, summer. So for fall, the general, all right. So for fall, babies seems to provide evidence that at least the sign of Libra, the well-balanced scales, has something going for it. It doesn't, of course, but whether the cause is the bountiful nutrients available at harvest time or the fact that the long nights and seasonal illness of winter have not yet descended, people born in the fall not only enjoy low levels of depression, but are similarly less likely to develop bipolar disorder. The one glitch in the autumn born, they do have a tendency to be irritable.
No.
Yeah.
What?
So this is personality. This is also like mental health, I guess.
Interesting.
Winter. Buckle up, babies. Things could get rough. Among the challenges facing people with winter birthdays are higher levels of schizophrenia, bipolar, seasonal affective disorder, and depression.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, that's a nasty handful, but there are a few compensations. Winter babies are less irritable than those born in the fall. What's more, according to an admittedly small 2015 study of 300 celebrities, January and February are the right months to be born if you want to be famous.
That's what I want.
Since those months correlate with creativity and imaginative problem solving.
Ah, interesting.
So none of this means that parents should try to time births for particular seasons, and none of it means that birth month is a remotely conclusive thing.
Well, obviously, right?
Obviously, yeah. All right, so that's that one. And now we're into zodiac signs. Did you do zodiac? You did zodiac signs too in high school, right? To some extent.
Well,
you paid attention to your sign.
Yeah, I would read in the newspaper, they'd put like the little thing about your zodiac sign or whatever.
Did you get the little rolls in the tube? Remember those things? I don't know if they were in the tube. They were like the long scrolls.
You have a long history of remembering little papers that roll up into cylindrical.
No. No. Not
that kind of paper.
Not that kind of paper. Not that kind of paper.
I don't remember. They're getting the cylindrical.
They were all
zodiac.
Colorful. They were like bright colors.
Yeah.
And they had like every aspect of your zodiac sign on them.
I don't remember that.
I'm going to look them up and I'm going to send you a picture after this because it's going to bother me.
Right,
I'm just actually going to walk out to the living room and Jared will know exactly what I'm talking about and he'll have it. He'll have it in Google and a screenshot for me in like 2 seconds.
He'll know right away. Yeah.
He's my walking encyclopedia.
Yeah, of course.
So you are a Capricorn.
Yes, I am. Oh, I do remember the zodiac scrolls. I remember them. They were colorful.
Yeah.
I do. Yep. I just Googled it. I do remember these.
Did you get them? You didn't get them, obviously.
I feel like you bought them. You could buy them at like a gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did buy them on occasion. Not like, not often, I don't think. I mean, I wasn't like, obsessed with it, but and didn't like, you just bought one, right? It wasn't like a.
Yeah, you bought your sign or your boyfriend's sign.
Yeah, I wasn't that into it. I didn't buy my boyfriend's sign for sure.
Yeah, well,
like, what did I care about that stuff at that time? The boyfriends I had were like, woo. Yes, but I do remember them. They were colorful and they had like, they would always have like a little stand at the like a gas station like place, and then they'd have like all the 12 months or 12 signs or 16 signs or however many signs there are. But
right.
Yes, I do remember. Yeah. And it had a bunch of stuff on it. It was like a ton.
Yeah.
But
so not other rolling papers, just the astrological.
You could also get those at a gas station too.
You can also get those.
So how have birthdays changed though since then? I mean, I feel like my birthday. I feel like we celebrated our 30th birthday. Remember we went to that place. I want to say it was like Bound Brook or something, South Bound Brook, or it was
Southbound
a
Brook
real,
on the water.
yeah. It was
Yeah.
it was a cool place. And I think you and I and Mark and Jared went and
Mhm.
we had dinner and we just like hung out. I don't remember what we did after that. I don't know if we did anything else, but
I don't think we did anything else.
um, I think that might have been the last time we celebrated our birthdays together.
Mm-hmm.
Because like when we see each other, like we celebrate. But like this is something that I was also wanted to bring up. Things have changed, right? So how old when we were 30, that was 13 years ago. So Kyle would have been 10ish, 9,
Yeah.
10.
Something like that. Yeah.
And and I don't know, was your dad with you? I don't even know. I don't know where Kyle was that we were able to go out to dinner like for
Or
a
he was
real.
with his father.
Oh, maybe he's with his dad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But we actually went out for dinner. It was very nice. I remember that. But I feel like
Yep.
we haven't done something like that for our birthdays in a long time.
No, we always talk about it. We say
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And it's always like 3 minutes before one of our birthdays. We're like,
Yeah.
let's pick a day.
Yeah.
We'll go and blah, blah, blah. And then it's like,
And then it never happens.
yeah. But so that leads me to my next point. In August, I purchased a gift for you for your birthday, and I saw it and I was like, oh my God, she would love this. So awesome. I ordered it online. It arrived. I looked at it. I'm like, it's perfect. She's going to love it. I wrapped it. It's in a bag with like tissue paper. It has been sitting on my side table next to my bed since I received it in August. And I think it has been so long that the tissue paper has now like wilted into like almost like not existing anymore. It's like just like crumpled up almost. I'm like, I guess I better rewrap this. But like that's the life we lead now. I feel
Yeah.
like we see each other like so sparingly anymore.
Yeah.
Now that we're like busy working women with no time.
But you know
Anyway.
what's great is that when we do get together, we just have always picked up, even when we were in college, it was like the same freaking thing.
Yeah.
Like once we got out of high school where we would hang all the time.
Yeah.
We went our separate ways and we even lost touch in college for a while.
Yeah.
But then when we would get back together, it was no time was lost. So
yeah. Yep.
That's the way we've always been. I mean, I think we both understand that life gets busy and shit happens and, you know.
Yeah. Well,
let's catch up and move forward.
Right. But I think that's one of the things that like makes it easy because it's like we both get it.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of us like holds it against the other. So
yeah.
But I have your birthday present from
I have yours
September.
here too, but it's not from September. So
I know. Well,
it's here in a bag. And
I'll bring yours in May. Or I'll bring yours next week and you give me mine in May. It'll be perfect.
My tissue paper is still fluffy.
Yeah, it's still because it hasn't gotten humid again yet.
No. But the reason I was looking up the horoscopes is because, and the reason I brought that up was because you know how you do like the relationship ones, like, well, I did, you clearly didn't, but I did. I looked up compatibility. The besties. Yeah. Like what would be, because I didn't even know your sign. I don't know signs off the top of my head. So I looked up Capricorn and Virgo, and we are, it's Virgo and Taurus and Capricorn and your match with somebody else, but Virgo too. So we're good matches for one another.
I think I had looked at that one time, but
I've never looked at it.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. What was really funny was I think I read something that Virgos and Taurus, like most serial killers are Virgo or Taurus.
Read it too.
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Interesting. But you're like on the edge of Virgo, aren't you? Or no?
Of a serial killer?
No.
What?
Like you're almost a serial killer? I hope not.
I'm almost slightly there.
No, I mean like, you know how there's like the boundaries of Virgo. Like, when does it start? It starts like the end of August and goes till like the middle of September or something like that.
So Virgo is no, I'm all Virgo. Virgo
your
is
heart.
August 23rd to September 22nd.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I'm
smack
all
dab in the middle of
Virgo
it.
and all serial killer. I think my name was even on the serial killer list.
That's bad. That's bad.
Just kidding. Yeah.
I did look at that one time. I think the compatibility. I thought that was funny.
It was hysterical when I was reading it. I was like, oh my God. Because and it says all about my perfectionism and you're pragmatic about I'm like,
yeah. And meanwhile, I come out with my statistics and talk about things.
Yeah. Yeah. This is us to a T. Yep.
Exactly right.
Yes. So that's what I did when I came home, got into my PJs and focused on fun stuff for our birthday episode.
Birthday fun.
Yeah.
There was one other thing I wanted to mention to you or ask you about birthdays. And of course, now I can't remember what it was. It's going to come to me like, in 10 minutes from now.
Of course it will. Once we sign off and everything.
Yeah. When we're done. Whatever. It's what happens to your brain at my age,
Yeah. Well,
I'm fine with it.
It's good.
I'm realistic about it.
It's good. We've got a little bit of brain fog. It's the end of the day. It's a Sunday, right?
Is what it is. How about it?
It is.
So, do you have any wise wisdom that we can impart on our friends that are listening here about birthdays?
I think if you struggle, I think a lot of people struggle with finding a reason to celebrate themselves. And if that's the case, don't allow your birthday to also slip away and not be a reason to celebrate you.
Yeah, it's built in.
Yeah, it is. It's built in. And I think like
you don't get to ignore it. Just do it. Just
no,
celebrate it. Have fun.
I think we find enough excuses in day-to-day life to celebrate everybody else or to focus on everybody else. So I think our birthdays can be about us and whatever it looks like and whatever we want it to be. Make it about you.
Yeah.
And recognize yourself in some way.
Absolutely.
And make that damn wish. What's the problem with making the wish? And what was the other 79%?
True.
We got to up the 79%. That's my other wisdom.
That with life getting more complicated, it's more important to celebrate the simple things like your birthday, right?
Right. Okay. So then we're going to increase. So if you celebrate your birthday, then by default, we're going to increase that 79%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
And it's easy to celebrate your birthday. Do anything you want.
Yes.
And say no to people who want you to do something that you don't want to do. It's your birthday.
Yep.
And they don't get to tell you how to celebrate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, did 43 come with no lines for you or what?
These up here?
Yeah.
My forehead? No, I don't have any lines in my forehead. I have lines elsewhere. I'm getting a little bit of a double chin and maybe a little bit of like jowly things going on.
No, you don't.
Yeah, because I don't know. You know what? I don't really care either. Around my eyes is like gray, and my sister said it's because you like got to make sure you drink enough water and like hydrate, and there's kidney stuff that whatever. But like, I don't really care. I don't care. I'm over it. I just put on my glasses. Nobody can see my eyes. Although I do have to get my cataract surgery. I told you that, right?
No. So, when is that happening?
43 came with cataract surgery. March and April. I'm getting one eye in March and one eye in April. So good times. Good times.
Oh, fun. I may send Mr. Miller in with you.
My mom got her cataract surgery done like 3 years ago. She was only 70. And now I'm getting them done at 43.
43.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm celebrating that for sure.
You should. You should. Absolutely. I just wrote it down so I don't forget, because I will forget.
You wrote it down.
I wrote it down.
We'll party. We'll celebrate my.
Well, We'll celebrate our birthdays along
Like-
with your cataract surgery.
Like cut up eyes.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, we will celebrate it.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys.
Oh,
I think
all right.
we're done talking about birthdays today. We're starting to get a little delirious. It's Sunday
Yes.
night and we got to go.
We're out of here.
All right, guys. So that'll wrap up episode 9 for Catch Me on the Exhale. And we can't wait to see you guys again soon, or talk to you again soon, or reach out to us on social media and all that fun stuff. Right?
Yes.
All right, buddy. We'll catch you later.
Deuces.